everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got a special treat for myself in particular. We're flying a new plane. Now I've wanted this plane for quite a while and I actually acquired it a week ago, but due to weather conditions I haven't been able to fly it. Today here we are out in the field. Now it's the E-Flite 800mm micro Scrappy and it's such a beautiful looking plane. It's a short takeoff and landing bush plane and I'm eager for its maiden flight. So let's get out there and rock and roll. Alright, so before I get the plane up in the air, we'll have a quick look at it. Now it's got the, like I said, 800mm, very wide, broad wing on it. So essentially bush plane. It's got the cable struts, it's got the oversized tyres on it, but gee, it is such a beautiful scale plane. Tail dragger, I've never flown a tail dragger before. Apparently there's a bit more technical things to do, but with a STOL plane I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue. Beautiful four-bladed prop on it, so let's go. Alright, here we go, just do a control check, surface. Everything's working alright. Now I've got the head mount on, hopefully I've got the camera angled properly. Let's fly the micro Scrappy. Oh, look at that, that took off within like half a metre. Just bring it through nice and low. Now I'm just flying in safe, always flying safe, especially the first time I fly a plane, just to get to know its mannerisms and whatnot. Alright, nice slow pass. Pretty stable, that's like quarter throttle. Oh yeah, look at that, looks beautiful. Oh, I thought I was going to drop a wing then. Pretty quiet, as you'd expect for a smaller plane. Smaller battery is pretty good, and it is a 4S 300 milliamp battery. Nice and slow again. Looks really good. I like the orange on the rudder. And that silver looks good against the blue sky. Flying pretty level now. Bit faster. Turns pretty good. Very fun plane to fly. Essentially a park flyer or a backyard flyer if you've got a big enough backyard, but definitely just a park flyer like I'm at now. Alright, let's see how well she climbs. Full stick. Oh yeah, beautiful. Really nice high loop there. Obviously a bit windier up there and gets a little carried away. Here we go. Nice smooth landing. And there we have it, there's the maiden flight. I have 45 seconds left on the clock. Now let's just see if this STOL take off again. Now it's kind of long grass here. Look at that, that's like less than a metre and she's up in the air. Alright, we've got a magpie for it. Might not even be a magpie. Alright, coming in. Got the magpie chasing. That was a bumpy landing because the magpie put me off. Let's go again. And again, just take off flaps and then she's up in the air in less than a metre. Now I've moved that battery forward a little bit just to compensate, and it seems a whole lot more, flying a whole lot more level. I hope you guys are seeing this with his head mount. It turns really sharp with that aileron and rudder movement. Right, get full stick. Now even out of safe, it seems very very stable plane to fly. Bring it back and have a little flyby. Oh yeah, I love this little plane. So much fun. Obviously, you know, bigger planes have a purpose. All planes have a purpose. But these little planes, or micro planes, as they're classified, or micro Scrappy anyway, the beauty of them is you can fly them anywhere, virtually anywhere. And this one being, you know, a STOL plane, yet again, you know, short takeoff and landing. Like, you don't need a long runway at all. Obviously you need a bit more of a space to land it, but to take off, I've never had a plane that needed such little amount to take off. I did have the 700mm STOL, but even that required a bit more distance. Look at this. Oh. Okay, 2 minutes on the clock, so I'm gonna just keep an eye on it here. Doesn't seem to want to roll that well. Loops beautifully, as most planes do, but doesn't seem to like to roll. Let's go for a high speed run. Low high speed run will go. Now that's at full stick. Now I don't expect it to set any speed records. Flaps down. Nice landing, except for that little nosedive at the end. Alright, I can't resist. Up again. Just bring it down closer to my kit bag. There we go. Alright everyone, that concludes the flying for today. Really good to fly this plane, the micro Scrappy. Maiden flights are always a little daunting, but she flew well, she flew safe, and most of all she landed safe, all in one piece, no damage whatsoever. So just pop that over there. So if you've enjoyed watching the video, please give it a thumbs up. Always goes a long way and is always much appreciated. Catch you next time.